Vikings of Valhalla, welcome back to Manor and a snowy small maze. I was about to say, but it just stopped snowing, but the snow is coming down, as you can see right there. Yes, in between episodes, I really didn't do that much. I just went around. I think we over here in our new region, I just started to plan out how I want to do this. So I'm thinking about moving these houses. This, like the foreground hut will stay since we have the water, but I think this whole area right here is gonna be a veggie farm facing that way, and eventually we will move the lodging camp as well, maybe even remove it, but we have to wait for families to move into these houses right here. And I'm also gonna move the saw pit. The granary and all these houses will be left. And this might be a huge veggie farm right here. I'm not really sure. I think that's how I want to do it, because we do have a granary right here and one over there, just to collect those stuff. So yeah, I think that's how I want to do it. And then in these two cities, the reason why I didn't do that much is I don't plan to do that much. I have a thought for this area. I'm gonna talk about that soon. But right now, I'm thinking about expanding to the fourth region right here in the middle. We also have to check and see if these are still bugged out. We couldn't call those units back. Maybe it worked today. But yeah, I want to start this region because I want to make a sausage region. But yeah, that's all we did in between episodes here. So grab your shield, sharpen your axe, and let the saga continue. And let's pray this works. Oh, yes, it's working! Like, these units has been stuck here since the last episode. Let's see if we can pull those back. I'm actually gonna speed this up. Yeah, so in spring now, I'm gonna start this new region. So that is the plan with that. And now, yes, go back to work. There we go. Settlement increased as well, which is in this region. And we need to go for the deep mine. Am I gonna go for the deep mine right away? I'm not really sure, because we haven't even started the deep mines just yet. So there's really no rush right now. Right now we just need more families to move in. And I think it's taking forever because I prioritized these areas right here. And there's a lot of families moving in. So now 5 more burgage plots. So it should be these houses right now. Let's just make sure. Stonecutter. I think I assigned all of these, yes. So we're getting a stone. How much stone? Well, keep getting that stone. That's okay. One thing I want to do here is to start the trade. And like always, I want to set that up here close to the trading point. And we're going to be trading like crazy in this region. So we do want to set that up right now. We might just even build a couple of families right here that we can start the trade right away. Because I want more families, I need more oxen, and we do need more money to get more oxen. So that's what I want to do here. I kind of just want to build those houses as well. First, let's just build the storehouse, because that is a very important build here for this area. But I think if we just do like this, maybe that's way too many houses, but I don't care. I want to get this area started. And let's see how. It's not letting me. There we go. I think this is going to work. Again, thank you so much for the support here on this series, on this channel overall. Let me know in the comments what you think about this new update that is going to come. I couldn't really see what I was doing there. I don't like how that. You know what? Let's just have it like this. I hate those trees. It was so hard to see what that was going to be. I was trying to make it so we have 2 families in each house, but I guess we're going to have to do it like it is. But yeah, let me know what you think about this new update. There's a lot of stuff that is going to change in Manor, and I cannot wait for it to happen. Yeah, so let's just leave this area for now. And we definitely need money so we can start upgrading these houses, like getting some chicken coops. Food and fuel is okay right now, so that's okay. Nice. All right, let's move over here because I need to talk to you guys about this area. We have 1,600 planks. So the first thing I kind of want to do is just go in here. Here we're making war bows. let's get another family. That is gonna speed up that process. Wooden parts as well. Cobbler. I mean, look at that. We do have a lot of leather. So, cobbler, get to it. Jointer. I think we're making shields here. Yep, there we go. And this one is also jointer large shields. There we go. That's going to speed up that process a bit. I also checked before, and I tried to find where the planks are. And most of them are in here. There are some over here. Since we're making spears over here, we do need some planks over there. But there are not too many, and that was perfect. So, in this side right here, I think on this side, I don't know where we want to put this, but I want to build more families that produce shields. And the best thing would be to place it right here next to the storehouse, but I also want to place it kind of close to this area so we can sell it quicker. So maybe here, but we are planting trees in this whole area. Yep, look at that. Trees are going to pop up here shortly. So I kind of don't want to place it there. So you know what? Let's start this right now. And figure out how we want to do this. We want a lot of them. Because we have a lot of planks. I don't mind doing like this. Even though it's a lot of them. Actually, I mind a lot. I was going to say, don't we have timber? But I mean, this is 28 timber. That's insane. And there we go. Now we should have... Yep. 2 on each. This is what I was trying to look for in our new region. And how many is it? 9. So eventually 18 new families can set up houses there and fix those planks. And if we are running out of planks, we can just add more families here and speed up this process right here. Because I'm pretty sure we can get the timber. That is not the problem. So there we go. Get to it. The next problem that we will have to fix in Kattegat is the iron slabs. And we might have too many that is making slabs right now. But I kind of want to fix that with producing more. But for some reason the game is a bit laggy right here. Because as you can see, they're not even building here. You know what? There's got to be lag. I'm going to remove that building. And see if they... I'm going to see if they actually remove the logs here. Because there was a lag here. We had houses for families to move in. So I'm not really worried about that. They're just going to move in over here. Or probably start that production right away. To speed that up. Alright. As well, look at the money. 41k. Almost 42k now. Mine is looking really good. I've been telling you since the start that it's going to be our money making region. We have 47 here. But I'm telling you, we're going to catch up in Kattegat very shortly. How we're doing on food here should be doing very good because look how we have so much grain. It's insane. 600. We're gonna make so much flour and we're gonna make so much bread. 1.7k bread. Nice. Still only 12 months. Oh, is that the fuel? You know what? Let's go over here to Kattegat and let's see if I'm pretty sure we're sending. Receive plant. We even send. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna receive charcoal. Send bread, receive charcoal because I'm pretty sure we do have a lot of it. 4.4k. Yep. Oh yeah, that's the only thing I did between episodes. That was basically add this extra family in here to these trading posts right here, and hopefully the plan was for them to use this to get rid of all that charcoal, but it doesn't look like. It's not really helping. I don't know. We will see how this turns out. One thing that I know for sure is... No, not veggies. I really... No. We want chicken coops. Why can't I build chicken coops? There we go. Speed this up. Oh, they have to finish. Oh, are you serious? Alright, get the chicken coops and the other ones. Meanwhile, there we go. Let's try one more time. Get those coops going. Nice. There we go. And as you can see, we all have almost 700 eggs. And that's basically what's sustaining this. Oh yeah, we definitely need to see if we can send some more bread to that region. Because we're doing pretty good with everything else. I'm pretty sure we changed this to... Oh, we don't need to send that many roof tiles. Let's stop that one. And let's send... I'm thinking about keep sending stuff over there to that region. We don't have a defense over here. That was basically what sustaining this. But we never had outlaws coming from that direction, so we're gonna try to play it not really safe, but we're gonna try it and see if we can survive without it. Worst case scenario, we are screwed. Receive planks. No. Charcoal. Send that bread over there. No, wait. We do also have to change region, doesn't it? Kattegat, and over here, let's see if we can change this to Kattegat. There we go. So now that will be fixed. Very good. And these houses are now finished, but they have to move in before we can upgrade them, and we cannot make them into jointer shops before they do. But they have started to move in here. There is one more room right here and potentially one here as well. Hopefully we can get rid of those planks a lot quicker and start selling much quicker. Because right now we're not producing quick enough. And so hopefully that will be fixed. Happiness is not that good here. But still, so we have 2 families moving in each month. Alright, let's go over here now to the new region. How are we doing here? Look how many planks we have. It's actually crazy. And you also see how slow this is going. And the reason why is because we only have 3 oxen. And that's not good. So maybe we do need to get more oxen. Do we have room for it? Yeah, we definitely have room for it. I'm going to buy one more. And then we're going to see if we can start planning to move these up here as well. Because I want the planks over here close to this area. This is where we're going to get the timber. Might put the saw pit right there. And we do want to clear this area. Might just put you right here in the forest. And this area is going to be a veggie farm, so that's why we're going to try to move these. I'm going to put you over here as well. Might as well just put you right there. Perfect. All right. As you can see, families have started to move in. And we should start assigning families to... I mean, these 3 should go over here, I think. There we go. So 2 in there. Actually, I think I'm going to start with 1. And you plant trees in this area. This is where I'm guessing you're going to take most of your timber from. And it looks like they also moved in here. So let's see if I get you in there. And I'm going to get you in here. And you're going to plant trees in this area right there. They're not going to shop trees here because we built a pasture around the wild animals. So that's pretty smart, I think. That way we don't have to deal with that. And you're all good to go. Good. So 1 more family is to move in there. And then I'm going to start moving in over here in this area, which is good. We can start selling. Here comes the ox as well. I'm guessing that's the new ox. He's walking by himself, but that's pretty cool. And now we can finally start thinking about... I'm going to move this one up as well. Place you right there. And now we're gonna also delete... I'm gonna remove you and delete this. Because we don't need that building there. And get the granary up. And we need to start adding families into the granary. So you are in the side. I'm gonna put you in there. 3 families in here. How's the market looking? So as you can see, we do have a lot of granary supply. So I do need to add more families into that one. And I'm just gonna take 2 right here. Because we're getting some free families now since we unassigned that one. I'm also glad that we built this road right here because they seem to be using it. I'm guessing they are using it to go to the church and get water maybe. I don't know. They're using it, so that's good. Can we have more families here? Yep, there's 1 more, and I'm just gonna place you in there because it looks like we are needed. There's needed, but now it's look good. Nice. And do we have any more? 2 more. Jeez. I'm just gonna place those in there. Maybe it would be better to place you there actually. Because I mean, it's right outside your door. Why walk over there when your kids walk here, right? All right, good. Goody. And can we buy more oxen? If we can, I'm just gonna get them as soon as possible. It looks like we are 11 days away, so that's gonna have to wait. But let's make sure we get those stables up, because right now I don't even see that there is a hitching post right here. So definitely want to get those up so we can see a lot clearer. And now this family that did move in here, I'm kidding, you moved in here, right? You're gonna be going in here, and let's make sure we have this checked. I kind of want to 18. Yeah, let's make it at 18. and then start making planks, because it might be a time when we will start building like crazy. Now, another thing as well. I might just get a family there to start getting the clay. You are not supposed to be a granary worker. But you should only work on those fields. But right now, I'm just gonna do like that because I kind of want to get that clay. I'm just gonna double check and see. These should be on the side because these are very big veggie plots, and they need to spend that time building over there. And now I heard the church ringing. That means there is a family moving in. Welcome. Normally, I would probably put them in there, but right now, I'm going to place you there. I'm going to give you a livestock as soon as possible. I'm going to speed this up a bit here. It's Mars now. 3 days. I'm going to wait for... well, the rain just started, so that's good. I'm going to wait for the rain to stop, and then we're going to start building our fourth city. Because the other ones should be doing pretty good by themselves right now. So we don't really need to focus on those, I think. So there we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get that horse now. Yes! Now we're getting that horse. Good. And we also want to start manning families in here. These guys should not have a market stall whatsoever. The only thing these guys should have is... well, they should go and get the stuff that we do need to sell. And one thing we're going to start selling right away is planks. So we definitely want to get that here. Now we are in small maze for some reason. So let's go back and forth. There we go. There we go. And family just moved in. I guess I'm speeding too quick here. So let's slow down a bit here. Let's get you in there. Let's get the planks here so we can start selling those. And let's make sure we start adding that horse in here whenever we can. Are you broken? Oh, this is what's scaring me a bit here, because I see tendencies that the game is starting to lag a bit here, which is no one likes lag. So this is something I really hope they will fix for the update. Like, what is this oxen just standing right there? What is going on? And really? Just go around. No. Oh, what is going on? All right, this is not looking good, guys. I hope this will fix itself in the coming updates right here. We're still gonna proceed this series though for as long as possible. But when you also, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to look here. What are you doing? When they're just standing around not doing anything, that is not a good sign. Anyways, let's get those done. So we can start producing over there. Planks is still at 1,500. And we're not overproducing, but money's not even going up. But maybe, I mean, it hasn't been that many months. So let's go over here now. And let's think how we want to place this. We don't want to go too far up. But I kind of want to, you know, somewhere around here in the middle of the region. I think that's going to be the best. Because we are pretty close to Kattegat. If we do need to trade, if we do need defenses to help out, and we do have food here, so maybe, yeah. Let's see. We do need these resources, but not as quickly. So right now, I just might use this field. Let's see here. It is a bit of a hill, but yeah, I'm gonna build myself a nice little cabin right here. Not really cabin. You get my point. We're gonna see if we can place that down right there. We obviously gonna do plentiful. There we go. Confirm. There we go. So now we have our new houses here. I was gonna say we don't have any houses here. I just paused the game. I know. The first thing we want to do, get that extra ox. And this, I'm telling you, this is gonna be the fastest way to get that extra family ASAP. And we do need to get this extra stable. And temporarily, I'm just going to build it right there because that's right next to the supplies, which is very needed. Now, let's see if we can just... let's make this road like this. There we go. And this is going to be the main path going... I don't know. It's going this way. And then we do need 2 houses like... so, and we want 2 in each if it's possible. Nope, it's not. I mean, wait, if we do like this, it's not gonna work, right? No, still not working. Okay, so we are gonna have to use one more. So this is a bit bigger than I kind of want it, but that's okay. Let's make it like so, and there we go. 2 houses right there. And then we're gonna measure out like this, and here we got 2 more houses. So there we go. So we're gonna use this node and go that way, and that way we have. Come on. Come on, come on. There we go. No, you know what? Let's see if we can just make it like so. All right, there we go. Good. And then we're gonna measure it with some corpse pits. It was literally right there. There we go. And we're gonna measure these 1, 2, and I guess you just go. I mean, this is kind of far away, but that's fine. I'm just gonna make it like this. This is going to be a very big veggie farm, but that's okay. I'm just gonna connect it right there. All right, very big veggie farm, but that's okay. This region will obviously still need veggies, but we're gonna focus on meat in this region, which is very exciting. Is this a farming region? No. Where is the farming regions, by the way? Because I feel like there's none. I mean, our first region, farming region, nice. Second region, third region, no. Is it just? Oh, is this one as well? This is going to be the last region we're gonna take. There's not a farming region over here, not in Kattegat. Maybe this one over here. No, so only 2 farming regions, and yeah, so this huge one is one, which is very nice. But imagine building on this whole plot right here, because we already have 1,000, almost 200. So that will be a big city. But there we go. So now we have these ones built, and the best thing would be to build this a bit closer to the supplies right there. But that's fine. I think that's gonna have to do it. And now we're gonna press play. They can start building, and we do need to have these at the highest priority. There we go. Highest, highest, highest. And then we're gonna build a house here in the middle, which also will be the highest. But here we will have 2 families living. And yes, finally it works. There we go. So 1 big plot, 2 families, and this extension has to be built not ASAP, but it's gonna be built pretty quick. So let's see here if we can make this road go down here to the berries. Make sure we can also build a nice. Where are the berries, by the way? It's so hard to see them. It's right there. So maybe if we try this. I hate when they go away. So we're just gonna make it a bit bigger than what I think it is, and then we're gonna go back again. And now when the trees are gone, we can finally make it a bit nicer. And let's see here, make sure we don't use the line, can't go above. There we go. So I think they're all protected right now. Let's double check and see. There's one right there. That is the last one over there. This should be the last one right there. And now the berries are protected. If we cut down trees in this area, we're gonna have big problems, but now they are all protected inside this field, which is very good. So this can actually, you know what, I'm gonna make it around like this, and this road is gonna connect. Where's that road? There we go. Nice. So speed is up. I'm not gonna build anything else now. We're just gonna get this done. And most people argue that you should get your supplies into storage houses, and I get that argument, but that is not the quickest way. It really isn't. So this is going to be the quickest way, and I might even, and I'm talking about the quickest way to get the extra family. If it starts to rain out, this is going to go down super quickly, the food, but I mean, we have berries right here, so that is not an issue. We're going to get the granary up here eventually, but we're not going to prioritize that one. We kind of want them to finish the buildings first, because it's very important that they don't build this right now. So I'm going to speed up, and as soon as I see the houses are built over here, then that's when we build the granary over here. So right now the second house is being built. We're speeding through here. We already have some negative right here on the homelessness, and that is one of the things that will be updated for the future. So this might not be the best way in the future, but we want to get this up as quick as possible so we don't get that negative from homelessness, because right now it's going to affect us a lot. In the future update, past events will not affect as much. But as you can see, it's raining right now. This is going to drop pretty slow or pretty fast. But I don't care. I don't care. I hate Manor. Why is it raining? It's Mars. It's April. Come on, get the rain out of here. We need to finish building medium. No, highest priority. Get them done. And the second ox should be here now. And these should also be finished. We only have one ox, do we? There's one right there. Alright, so it might be that the game is lagging a bit here. We're just gonna slow stuff down, obviously. We do have timbers. I mean, okay, so that might be why. I mean, if everything is freezing, I cannot promise you that this will be the fastest way to build the next region in Manor. Because that will obviously slow things down. Speeding up like crazy here. What is this? Exposed stock. Yeah, I know, exposed stock. What is going on here? What are we missing? We're missing another like lumber. Get the lumber there and then start building over here. Because this is taking way too... We are in April. Let's go. Hurry up. And now we only have one more house to build. And we got to be very ready here to finally get this built. Where's oxen? Are you serious? No. He has to be guided, but I mean, why is he... Oh no, it's started raining again. Get those logs. And where's my other ox? Didn't I ordered an ox. I can swear I've ordered an ox. Well, we have two. We could just get them like the extension here, but right now we're just gonna get this here because we want the veggies to get going. And yeah, this is not going the best, but that's okay. Now we just need to build this and we are done now. All right, I just paused the game right there. I mean, this is not really necessary, but yeah, now we can finally start building this, and that's gonna be the highest priority. And it's because once we get a family in there, they can set up a stall right away. With the storehouse, they're not gonna set up a stall, so it's not as rushed as this is. The storehouse. Did I place the store? Is it? It's grinder. Okay, good. Storehouse. I might just place it right next to them because the marketplace is right there. It's kind of far away to go and get the supplies, but this has to be the highest priority. This probably the lowest. We need both very ASAP. So yeah, probably get that done, and maybe just get that other ox here because we are being very slow with this process. And as soon as this is done, I'm gonna add a family in there. Right now we are at 3 months with food, so that could be an issue very shortly here, but we have the berries, so I'm not really worried at all. So that is the first thing we're gonna build here in this region, just to fix that problem. And then we're gonna start going up this route because we want the advanced skinning in here. The berries is gonna sustain us now in the beginning. No, finish this, come on. Where's the stone? Let's get the... Oh, did it finish this one? I guess it did. Alright, there we go. Add 2 families in there. Actually, just one. There's no rush. Get one. And now, when that happens, it's going to start going up. We do need another family to start moving in here. And then we need a space for that. Now we are dangerously close to running out of timber as well. So that is also something we have to think about. So I'm just going to build a berry hut. There we go. Now we have a room for the second family. I'm going to build this berry hut right now. Just because we kind of desperately need berries. I'm going to build a couple of those right here. And eventually we will always have houses right here to get all the berries and workers in this area to have close and no walking distance basically. I'm also adding a family in the storehouse right here. Because we do need the stuff to get in there. And now it's raining again. So get the fuel. That could also be a problem that we might have to get going ASAP. Especially now since we are running out of food. Let's get this. And I might just add a family right away in here. Because that would also give us some variety on the market. So there we go. Get you in here. And we also want to get this as a veggie. There we go. Because then we will get veggies a lot quicker, which is going to be very nice. So now we have room for another family to move in, but we also need more families to move in. But for now, this is going to have to do it. We have this family added. I might just add one more just so we can get all those berries. And then the next thing we want to get is water, and then we're gonna build the lodging camp. So water should be pretty close to like everywhere. So I think we can start with water there. The lodging camp will probably move eventually. I'm not really sure where. But we're gonna start getting the lumber from this area right here, because the family is all living here, and that's gonna be pretty close to just get all the lumber. And then I kind of want to go to the other region. I just want to see that this is gonna grow, which is not really growing. It's taking forever. Speeding this up. Let's see if we can get this other family in there. It shouldn't take that long. Let's see. I guess it's gonna take a while. I think they're gonna move in whenever the month is over, because happiness is going up now. So just the next month we're gonna get the extra family in there. And for now, I might just leave this area. The only thing we do need to consider as well is getting that firewood. So I'm just gonna build this one here for now, but this will also be moved eventually. But now I need to go. Maybe, just maybe, just get that one done so we can get one more family to move in here. And this guy that is working in here, you start working in here once that's done, so we can get lumber when we do come back. This went down now since we yeah, so that's definitely one thing that slowed this process down. Like, we didn't build like quick enough, so the homelessness are still affecting us. I was not expecting this to last that long, but if you want to see a faster build up, I did the same tactic for this city, and that is when the game did a lag. So that was definitely a lot quicker. Now we do have a lot of families in this area. We're also making a lot more money. I'm gonna see if we can expand this. I'm gonna get the other horse. That's gonna be a bit of an investment, but then we can finally start selling a lot more planks. I'm gonna get all these families in here, and there we go. And then the other families are going to go into the storehouse right here, which is also gonna be very necessary. And that should be all right, because these are working there. Okay, good. The only thing that I'm kind of missing here is getting that extra family, but right now we cannot do that because the way I build those houses, which is okay. But now we should be making more money. Now, I think it's very important. Oh, look, 1k planks, jeez. You know what? One thing that we could do is, if we just build houses like this way. Let's try if this works. It's a bit higher than. What's this? Oh, it's okay. Maybe let's go back just a bit like this, and let's try one more time. There we go. We want the extension right here, and if we do like this, that's gonna be 3 houses. Where I might just do this one as well, if it works. Nope. Go up this way. There we go. Looks dumb, but that's okay. And in these ones, we can make shields and whatnot, like all those stuff that is pretty close to the trade, and then we can just export it, and that's gonna be a lot quicker. I know we need to get this area going as well. Now we should have a lot of clay. Look at that, we have 36. So I'm gonna remove you, and we need to get that area going. That way we're gonna make it bank. Once we start selling those roof tiles, this is gonna be another one of those rich regions. But in here, I think we're gonna start to see if we can get that clay furnace going, and I think most of them are gonna be somewhere around here. I'm just gonna place that down right there. I think the clay should be in here. Yep, it's right there. So just get those clay tiles. That way we can upgrade the church, and that's gonna help with the happiness, especially now since we have this area going. And since we have that area going, we also do need to get those shoes. Shoes are very important, so I am going to build that shoe maker here as well. So it's very important that we build this first before we get the other level 2s up and running. So I might just look at yeah, kind of like that. Let's go like this, and this is going to be a shoemaker, so we can start making shoes. That we do need level 2 clothing on the marketplace right here. As you can see, clothing. You see the 2 in front of clothes, shoes, and cloaks. That is the items we do need for level 2 houses, and that will be fixed with shoes. Pretty good. All right. Now let's see the money in our other regions. 49k. Food and fuel are looking great. And in here we have 45. We're catching up slowly. Food is looking good. And we should have all these families moved in and ready to go. So let's see if we can get those extensions done. These ones, let's see if we can get those houses upgraded. There we go. And then we do need to go to our new region as well. Whenever you start a new region, that region needs to be taken care of a lot more than other regions. Crossbows, we're kind of struggling with selling. I know what I forgot to unlock the trade for it, but now in the last episode you told me, so it should. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Are you serious? Well, that makes sense. While we're not selling the crossbows, that's why it's good to always go back and check, because yeah, that makes no sense. Well, why would I import it? We're making it. Sell it. Make the money. So now we're definitely gonna make more money than the other region. But once we get this area as well going, this is when we make even more. I might just make a lot of, like, imagine if all these guys were making crossbows, because crossbows sell for a lot. But we're gonna need a lot of iron parts, not iron ore or iron slabs. Yeah, we do need something for the iron slabs, not the iron parts. Alright, we're gonna go back here again and see how we're doing. Happiness is good, so now we should be getting families any second now. It's August. What is going on? There we go. Finally, a new family moved in. Good, 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 good. 5 timber as well. Looking good. We have fuel on the low right now, so I'm gonna take this family that just moved in and place you in here. So that's all you need. Now this city is pretty much self-sustaining. Everything is gonna be pretty good right now. So keep getting those trees down, and we're gonna see if we can get. We have 5 now, so maybe we should be able to just get those other houses extended as well. 1 missing, and then we do want to make the saw pit so we can get those planks, because right now in Manor, that is one of the most important things to get. And then we are finally gonna move over here. I just want to get some families just to get the food supply and get like a lodging camp up, and then we're gonna fix this meat region right here. So pretty exciting stuff. See now if they're finished this area. They're moving fast over here, which is nice to see. But yeah, I'm gonna get the jointers in here. Not gonna spend too much time on those. Get those jointers. We're gonna get more families to move in here eventually, but just get those jointers in there. Get the building done. Yes. Let's see now how we're doing here. Are we still like the grain? How are we doing on grain? Yes, look at that. Look at that. And okay, so that is still a problem, isn't it? Do you see the flags? Isn't that insane? Why are they not doing anything with the flags? I know we have a lot. How's linen looking? 1k ale. Nice. 19 linen. Alright. So I know this area is. You're supposed to just get. No, you're not supposed to have that. You know, get the linen. Get the flags. I meant to get the flags. Because I'm guessing the flags is. Where in the world is the flags? It's supposed to be in here, but they're not getting it. Large storehouse. Where else could that be? Did we build a storehouse right here? Oh, I was gonna say, don't tell me the flags is right here. Imagine if it was. Alright, let's see if I remember it right. Yes, we did have some families right here that we were gonna assign in here, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think there should be a couple more. And maybe into this one as well. We do have a granary in here. Let's actually check the market here. There we go. So yeah, no, it is the storehouse supply that we definitely do need. But I think I was going to place these in the granary to get the bread as well, because we were struggling getting the bread, and the bread was spoiling in the bakeries. That's why we built those there. Now I remember. Yes. Get the last one in there as well. That way we're going to get the bread from the storehouse right here quicker. Getting from the bakeries. And right now it's looking good. But we're not making anything right now, so that might be why. But can someone tell me where the flags is? I don't get this. These are just granaries, so the flags shouldn't go there. It might be there is one of those storehouses that I didn't I wish there were a quicker way to find where that is. Where is all the flags? Or did I miss it? Is it in here? 1, 2. It's not in there. Is it in here? Here it is. Here's 600 of it. So flags is not getting to the storehouse for some reason, and it could be because these guys were holding up those market stalls. So now they're focusing on the right thing. We're gonna get 2 more in there. There we go. And then I might just, you know what? I'm just gonna get these extended as well. That way we can add more in the weaver shop. So maybe that will actually help that region. Alright, let's leave now and let's go over here to this one. Again, guys, if you're still watching, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support even more, I guess you can drop a nice Viking shield in the comments as well. And we are gonna see if we can get the saw pick going. And again, if you're new on the channel, you know what to do. Take that axe and throw it at the subscribe button for more Manor videos. Alright, good. Everything is actually looking pretty good here. So maybe we don't need to fix this area. Yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we do need some houses here. I mean, we have 13 timber. So setting this up would be, yeah, that would be smart, wouldn't it? So yeah, let's actually get this road like so. Kind of like the idea of having a road going around like this. We're gonna build houses right here behind this. How far is this going? How far did I hate the trees sometimes. I would like when the soldiers are here, then we can just look at them and the trees kind of disappears, and they don't do that when we are doing like this, which is kind of annoying. We want to be able to see a lot easier, so I hope they fix that in this like the next update as well. That is one of those things I would love it for it to happen. 3. No, I think we can do more if we do like this. See if we can fit this extra house now. There we go. 4. Eventually 8 families. We do need more workers here to get the food. So maybe let's get you, and then we can get a lot more berries to stack up in our granary. And speaking of granaries, these do fill up quickly. So we do need to add a salt maker. And we're going to set that limit. We don't need to make that many planks, but we obviously need a couple. But I'm gonna say that we want to have, I will say 10 timber. All right, let's try that one more time. Let's 10 timber, and that should be fine, I think. Let's have a last look over here in our new region. That is growing nicely, and now we're gonna upgrade some houses here to level 2, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna help us first of all get money from regional wealth, or from them being level 2. But there we go. We're gonna get those houses to level 5, and then we're gonna be able to get another development point. Yes. Maybe we should actually set up the export of planks. Maybe that's why we're not making money. Let's save. Let's not save 200. Right? Save 200. We're only getting 1 regional wealth because we're exporting that many planks, but I think that's okay. Let's get that one in there. Let's start producing in here, and then eventually we're gonna start building up in this area. Right now we don't have any like spare houses, so maybe we do need to set up some houses right here right now to get this area going. I'm just gonna build a road like this. Don't really care how that looks, and then just get those houses here because we do need a lot of families here. We don't need to build this many houses, so we're gonna make it a little bit smaller. The most important thing is that we get those extra extensions on all of those. So eventually 17, I'm kidding, was it 14 families that will live there and work in this area. And now let's see if we also can get, I would say like get this family in here and start getting those roof tiles ready to go. And that's just gonna be temporary so we can upgrade the church. And now let's take a last look over here in our beloved Kattegat and see if we can get these into Yointers shops. And they will all be Yointers. Like we're gonna produce shields like crazy. All these guys become Yointers. Now we have level 2 on these guys. We want that extra family to move in here as well. And hopefully now this area is gonna help with the mass production. We're at 48 right now. Planks are still steady at 1,500. Crossbows are going away right now, so we're actually finally making some money of that. But everything else is sitting at 36. So it kind of seems like this area is actually doing a great job at selling. And I'm telling you, it is because we have that many storehouses here for families to pick up the stuff that we're selling. So these guys that were working in here selling stuff can just focus on getting the stuff and just walk out. How are we doing on charcoal? Charcoal is also going a bit down. But food is actually a problem. We do need to do something about the food. Fish is actually terrible. Pretty sure I think we assigned more families over here. I'm not sure where we're gonna put those. Only firewood. Let's see in the market. That's not a problem. Yeah, I think we're gonna need more. I'm gonna need more veggie farms. I think that's gonna be a thing we do need here. And why are we not getting all the meat? What is going on? It might be that some of our men are just look at this. What? Yeah. So there is stuff like that that is slowing down the game, and that is why we didn't expand a lot quicker in this region. But yeah, we're gonna end the episode right there, guys. I cannot wait to start building up this region so we can start making some sausages. And this region is also coming along very nicely. And now we can also start selling here, which is very good. Let's see if we can make this one like so. This one also have to be level 2 because this is where we're gonna make those shoes. But yeah, thank you so much for supporting and watching all the way to this point. Drop a Viking shield in the comments if you're still watching. And if you're new on the channel, take that axe, throw it at the subscribe button for more Mandalorian videos. And again, thank you all members that are supporting more than us watching this video. And if you want to become a member, you can grab your shield and join the shield wall by pressing join below this video. But again, thank you all for just watching, and if you want to see the next episode in this series, you're going to see that video on the screen right now. So keep your axes sharp, and I will see you in the next video.